What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 3. So we are doing some lordcraft stuff here. We are in the process of making these chaos planks like we've been for the last few episodes. We're looking at making these crystal rune stone of darkness. In order to make those, we need to have obscure crystals and these crystal rune stones. The crystal rune stones come from the utility. I guess the defensive comes from utility, which comes from offensive, which is mainly arcane crafting using crystalline stone and Lordic rune stone offensive. So the offensive one, again, we need to do Lordic stone around simple rune stone. So I'm in the process of making this Lordic stone right now. And then we're going to have to look at making these things, which is just stone wrapped around mana infused shards. Anyway, so lots of lordcraft stuff that we're doing here. Again, for those of you who might not have missed or might have missed this previously, you can take blocks of crystal and do it on the void interface. Like if you right click on that, it does it 9 at a time there, which is really helpful for like spamming these things. And we're also using the ritual anchor here to help speed up the process. Yeah, so we're tick accelerating this so it goes way faster. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff here that I'm trying to get through. So we want to do the simple rune stone, the offensive one. So that's Lordic stone around one of these. Wait a second. I want to make this. Okay, yeah, I clicked on the wrong one. So that is stone wrapped around mana infused shards. Okay, and then how many of those am I going to need? I think we just need 16 in total. So I need 16 mana infused shards. So let's grab some mana infused dust. So 2 of these equals 1 of those shards, right? All right, and then I'm going to need some stone. I don't know how much stone I'm going to need. And then go back to this thing because I can't remember. All right, so that's just in the arcane crafting table right here. Okay, so we place that in there and then we grab some stone. We wrap that around 2 stacks, it looks like. And there's 16 of those guys. So I think we're done with that section. And then back to here, we have to take those and convert them into this one with the Lordic stone. So these are the offensive ones. Yep, that's what this is. So offensive plus these guys. And there we go. Yeah, lots of crafting here. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, so all of these are the Lordic rune stones. We're making some more of these mana infused shards, and we have to combine that with diamonds or emeralds in order to make ourselves mana infused gems. So crystalline stone is made in the arcane forge with the mana infused gem plus Lordic stone to get the crystalline stone. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I hope it's going to be pretty close to enough anyway. So we take that, move that over here, do that, and there we go. There's our crystalline stone. So we'll end up with a stack of that. I feel like that's not going to be enough, actually. Let me click this and this. Yeah, I think I need 2 stacks. Okay, well, that's how the crystalline stone is made. Then we can take this and put it over into this thing and then upgrade these other guys, right? So I do this, and then there's the crystalline rune stone. All right, well, this is fun. Let me go ahead and double up that recipe so we have more of this crystalline stone. And then I'll convert the rest of these guys. And then after that, let's take a look. We want to do this guy. Yeah, that will be the item that goes down here. I already have the obscure crystals. And then this is just an easy craft after that point. All right, well, let me go ahead and finish this up and we'll continue on. All right, guys, so all of the lordcraft crafting is done. So we have our crystal rune stone of darkness in here. These are non-stackable, so you have to put them in one at a time, similar to these transcendent blood orbs that also are part of this recipe. So I have all of the non-stackable ingredients just sitting over here in this shulker box. So you'll notice a couple of things here. We have the chaos ingots. Every single one of these has 8, right? So that craft has finally finished up, and you'll notice in my inventory I have an additional 48 chaos ingots. Now these 48 were the ones that were required for the mana pool, and I think there was another item in here. I can't remember offhand which one it was. Maybe the creative generator required. Yeah, the creative generator required 4 each. So yeah, we have those ready to go here. These required 2 each, and then these required 4 each. So we have enough chaos ingots, I do believe, in order to complete this entire recipe. Will we be able to complete it today? I don't know. We got a lot of stuff to go here. We still have to make these crazy ingots and all of that kind of stuff. So much work to go. Oh boy. So the next thing that we should work on, I guess we just need to pick one of these random things and figure it out. How about these mob eggs down here? We have 3 mob eggs to go. This is kind of an involved process. Not really as much staring at crafting tables and stuff, but it is kind of an involved process. Now, the way you get these, if you click on them, it'll tell you there's an enchantment that'll give you a 0.4% chance per level. So if you have like, you know, what is that? The capturing 3, you'll have like, what, a 12% or 1.2% chance of getting a spawn egg when you kill a monster. Yeah, that's not the way we want to go about this. We got spawn eggs earlier on in this playthrough using mob grinding utils, I think. It was the swab, I believe. Right? The mob swab. So you take the Q-tip here and you Q-tip the mob's ear, and then you combine that with seeds and something else. And you make the chicken feed, and you feed that to a chicken, and the chicken explodes, and then you get a mob egg. It's kind of the involved process. So mob swab. Let's see. We have this one right here, an antlion boss. Yeah, this is how we were spawning an antlion bosses earlier, and this is how we are going to continue to do that because we need for this recipe the wand of animation, which does require the soul crystals. Yeah. Anyway. So let's get some mob swabs here. I don't really know how many we need. I guess if we're doing the landlord, man. Yeah, so we need 3 spawn eggs per. So I gotta respawn in the landlord. We have to do a maze slime. All right, so let's do the maze slime first of all. I'll grab 3 of those. And then we're gonna head to the twilight. Right click to teleport. Okay, so in the Twilight Forest, that is the wrong button. In the Twilight Forest, we need to find ourselves a maze. And I don't remember, I guess there is a waypoint right here called Maze and New Maze. Either way, we have to go to one of those, find a maze slime. Yeah, we're just gonna go over this way. Find a maze slime and right click them with those swabs, so be right back. Well, apparently I lit this maze up really well because there are no mobs around. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of going through and set my Draconic Staff of Power to a 3x3. Ooh, maximum depth. AoE safe mode because tile entity detected. Which button is it? This. AoE safe mode off. Wreck those chests. Yeah, so I am just destroying all the blocks. We're trying to make a really open floor here. Oh, did I find the secret room? Is this the secret treasure room? I might have just found that. Yeah, I think that's what all the sand is here, actually. Let me go ahead and just mine all that, and then I'll mine this. Okay, I don't know if I got anything. Oh, I hear something walking around. Yeah, so I think this is like the hidden secret room, but I don't see anything in my inventory, though, that's from doing that. I don't know where that all went. Well, anyway, all the loot and stuff that we mined, yeah, I don't know where that went either. Interesting. Well, anyway, so what we're doing here, all the stuff is down there. Oh, I never even noticed that I do that when you look at these things. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Awesome. So I can just collect those by walking over them. So that's where all the loot went that I was talking about. So we got some steel leaf stuff, a bow, and other such things. Yeah. Okay. So as I was saying, we're opening this up so we can make a big dark area. I'm going to remove the torches. I think slimes need light level. The maze slimes might need a certain light level to spawn. I don't know, but we haven't seen like any mob spawning down here at all. On the minimap, I can see there's zombies and skeletons, but yeah, there's definitely no maze spawns, so we're definitely going to want to fix that. What's all this stuff? Man, there's a lot of stuff in there, isn't there? Oh boy. Yeah, lots of loot. All right, well, let me go ahead and clean up this, and then hopefully we'll get ourselves these maze slimes to spawn in. Okay, well, this is unfortunate. I took the time to like clear out this entire maze bottom floor, and there's no mobs spawning at all. I'm not sure what that means. Is this maze broken? Is the Twilight Forest mob spawning broken? I don't know. Like, I flew all the way up here. That hole is from where you drop down from the first floor to the basement there, right? So you can dig all the way up through that to the Twilight Forest proper. And then, yeah, we've cleared out all the way on the bottom floor, and I've flown all the way up to like let mobs despawn and flown all the way back down. And I am not seeing anything spawn down here at all, which is weird because normally you get like a bunch of mobs spawning. I guess we could try restarting the server that I'm on. Maybe it's got something stuck in memory, or I don't know what else. I could try doing that, or we could try going off to another maze, but man, that's a lot of wasted time. I think I might try restarting the server real quick. Let me do that. All right, guys, so I left that maze and I went over to new maze, and immediately there's mobs everywhere. I'm not really sure what happened to the first maze. Obviously something broke. So yeah, right click on this. I'm gonna do this 3 times. Oh my goodness, this sounds. Where's my other mob swabs? All right, so there's one and here's one. All right, so you and you. Make sure these are all the same. Maze slime DNA. Okay, goodness. Stop. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab a mob imprisonment tool. Yeah, anyway, relogging didn't seem to fix it either. So just went to a different maze, and here we go. So there is a Twilight Forest maze slime. So if we ever need any more, we can go ahead and get in that way. I think we're done here. Let's get out of the Twilight Forest. Okay, so now that we are here back in the overworld, I can go ahead and clear our inventory just a little bit, like so. There we go. All right, so we have our mob swabs for these, for the maze slime. So now that we have that, we need to take a look at getting these other ones too. So Herbis Crush Room, I think that's the next one we're gonna do. And I think those you can just find in the Herbis, just randomly throughout. I think it's in a specific biome, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go to the Herbis now, and we're going to try and find ourselves a Crush Room. Aha, found a Crush Room. I think these normally have like a boss bar, or they used to have a boss bar. I guess they don't anymore. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, but there's a Crush Room. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the mob swab. Yeah, these things used to be bosses, I think, in Project Ozone too. That's what I was kind of looking for, flying around for a while, and didn't see a boss bar, but I saw the fungal forest, and I was like, isn't this where they spawn? Anyway, yeah, what caught my attention was right here. I saw the pyramid and the boss bar from this. I was like, yeah, okay, well, let's look for the Crush Rooms, and yeah, well, there's a lot of them here, so they're not like super uncommon, but yeah, I didn't see them right away. Well, anyway, we got 3 of the Crush Rooms, we got 3 of the maze slimes. I don't know, can we capture these? We might want to try that. I don't think you can. I think these are considered bosses, even though they don't have a boss bar, but mob imprisonment. Let's try capturing one in a mob imprisonment. Hey, you can do it. Okay, well, next up is the landlord. You know, for some reason, I was thinking the landlords were Big Brother, the big, like, multi-block structure thing that we had to do, and then we set up the spawner for a long time ago. No, these are the landlords right here. And there we go. There is the 3 swabs of that. Yeah, so that's real simple to do. So now we just need to go find ourselves some chickens, some seeds, and some liquid XP, I think, to make the feed. It's been a minute since I last did this, but I think it is a bucket of XP that you need for that. So let's see, or chicken feed, this stuff. Does this say? Yeah, this doesn't actually say, but yeah, I think it was like a bucket of liquid XP. Well, let's try this real quick. Some seed, the mob swab, and a bucket. Actually, let's grab a few buckets. So we have liquid XP way down here by our mob spawner in this thing, right? So is this thing, and that, right? Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, so there's the maze slime DNA. Awesome. Well, let me go ahead and make the rest of these real quick, and then we'll go find ourselves some chickens to feed this to. Alright, I figure in order to get the chickens, we'll just go to Lost Cities, because I'm pretty sure this has a lot of natural mobs spawn and a lot of passive mob spawns. We can just kind of fly around and find them fairly easily. And this is kind of a cool dimension to go check out. We haven't been here for a while. Okay, so I see there's a bunch of cows and stuff around. Finding the chickens, though, that is gonna be the tricky part. Alright, so I see some chickens on the mini-map here. Let's see if we can get over to them real quick. They're over this way. Here we go. So I'm going to feed some chicken feed to the chickens.
Happy birthday, Taco!
Okay, so yeah, we just got to blow up all of our chickens. So every time they explode, we should be getting a spawn egg, which we are, which is awesome. Peace out, chicken. All right, so we got the landlords, we got the maze slimes, got some more chickens over here. Now we could just, you know, capture these things and spawn them in with MFR spawners or whatever, but this is fine. Okay, maze slime crush room. So we just got like 2 more of these things to go. I thought I saw a chicken over this way. No, there's one over, whoa, lag spike. There is one over here I can see on the mini map. There's one. Where are you going, chicken? You're not going anywhere. That's funny how it like explodes like that every time. Oh boy. And then there's a couple more chickens this way. I went right past them. Right there. Chicken. Alright, that's the last one. Alright, so we got 3 of each of these different spawn eggs. Now we can go ahead and get back out of here to the overworld. Awesome. So that is those. Oh, you know what? I only did 3 of each. What am I doing? I need 8 of each, don't I? Oh boy. Okay, well, I gotta go ahead and redo that, you know, 5 more times per. But that's gonna be fine. All right, cool. So we have 8 of each of these different spawn eggs now, right? So that portion of this is all done. Next to the spawn eggs, though, I think that's going to be the next thing we work on. We need these Oblivion Deathbombs. That sounds pretty awesome. The name alone, right? So in order to make one of these, we need a bucket of liquid antimatter and liquid corallium. So 2 different fluids. We need an Oblivion catalyst, an ODB core, and then some obsidian. I guess the ODB core is the Oblivion Deathbomb. Is that what that stands for? I guess so. That's EMCable, so we should be able to grab those. We're going to need 16 ODBs, and I'm pretty sure we have never made one. Oh, apparently we do. All right. Well, I can get a stack, so we need 16 of those, so we'll put those away, the extras anyway. Yeah, did I mention earlier that we had enough EMC to get all of the different Final Star shards? I can't remember, but yeah, I was spawning in all of those 8x compressed obsidian. Yeah, we got so much EMC now. It's probably about time that I turn those off. We don't, I'm very certain this time that we're not going to need that much EMC going forward, but maybe we'll just let them continue to go. I don't know. Anyway, the Oblivion Deathbomb. Yeah, we need these Oblivion catalysts, and those require a sacrifice. You can do it anywhere, and it requires all of this stuff. Do we have any Oblivion catalysts? We don't. So shards of Oblivion, how do you get those? Oh man, that's the transmutation gems, the unstable ingots, the shadow gems, dull crystal. Man, this is one of those recipes I remember very fondly doing a while ago. At least we do have some shards of Oblivion, and I think it's 4 per one of these. Yeah, for each one of these Oblivion catalysts. Now, I don't know. Do you get the Oblivion Catalyst back? Does this have a durability, like, once you use it? Or is it a one-time use thing? I guess that's the next thing that we need to figure out. I feel like this has a durability bar. So let's make the Oblivion Catalyst real quick. So for those, 4 redstone, Eye of Ender. Redstone. I guess I'll just go ahead and get this stuff all prepared. And then Eye of Ender, right? One of these each. Okay, so we'll head over to this area over here. And Eye of Ender in the center. Then we just put 4 redstone around. And 4 of these shards of Oblivion. Okay, cool. So we got that stuff all done. Now I need to grab my book, which is over here. This is, which one is this one? This is the Abyssalcraft. I think that's the highest end one, right? Oh, it's sacrifice required. Okay, so now we need to grab ourselves a mob imprisonment. And I mean, we could do it with pretty much any of these. I think the sheep is the one that we were using before. So we put the sheep down, we do this, and then I pick the sheep back up, and then we can reuse that for any future ones. Doesn't actually kill the sheep. Alright, so that used 5,000 PE, and then we got ourselves our Oblivion Catalyst. This item contains incredible power. Alright, so if we want to do the Oblivion Deathbomb, oh, you know what? Yeah, we still need the buckets of liquid antimatter. And I think we had a bunch of it over here, right? Yeah, liquid antimatter. So bucket of antimatter. Did I need 16? I think it was 16, right? Go and grab 16 of those. And then we need the liquid corallium. I don't remember if we have liquid corallium. I mean, I guess we get... Actually, you know what? I feel like we had a reservoir full of this stuff. It's been a while, but I think we... Formic acid. Maybe not. I thought I remember grabbing a whole bunch of this stuff. Okay, well, I guess in that case, we need to head over to the Abyssal Wastelands is the one. Yeah, it's this blue fluid over here. I guess the liquid antimatter we could have put into a reservoir as well instead of like mini buckets, but this will be just fine. And that is 33. That's more than enough. All right, let's get out of here. We'll go back to the base. All right, so I should be able to do the recipe like this and the liquid antimatter. No, it doesn't like that. So maybe it does actually have to be a bucket. Okay, fair enough. Let me grab a tank real quick. I'll drop that into the tank. We'll make buckets out of it. Okay, there's that. This. Oh yeah, it does specifically need to be a bucket. That's weird. Okay, well anyway, Oblivion Deathbomb. So that does use the full catalyst. Oh boy. So that means I need to make a whole lot of the transmutation gems and do this recipe a whole bunch of times. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. So I need to do that. Then I need to do this. And in order to make the transmutation gems, we need blaze powder, ender pearls, corallium pearls, like all of this stuff, and I guess diamonds. All of this stuff is EMCable, 300 PE, location anywhere, okay? Easy enough. Shard of Oblivion, EMC. The stable, unstable have EMC, which is fine. And then all of this stuff is EMC as well. This does, in fact, have a durability bar. I think you get 10 uses out of each one of these, if I remember correctly. So we need to make a few of them. Not a whole lot. No, I'll probably do like 8 of them, something like that. Anyway, let me go ahead and get that going. We'll be back. All right, so that should be the last one of these things that we need. So 15 of these guys. And if we go back into here, we look at this recipe and this thing, the transmutation. So I was able, or I made like 8 of these things. We had one full one in the system already. Anyway, so we have like more of the Shard of Oblivion than what we actually needed. So if we ever have to do more of these, we should be good. Anyway, the Oblivion Deathbomb. Let's try and make these guys now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to shift click these because of the bucket. Probably not. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. So I'm going to have to do this every single one of these, it looks like. Let me try doing a shift click. Yeah, it won't let me do that. Okay, so we can go ahead and craft these. Thankfully, these things stack, though, but unfortunately, the bucket portion of this didn't. Now, I suppose it would have been possible for us to put the liquid in liquid applied energistic storage and then do liquid crafting for this. That would have been a way to like do it, but since this is potentially going to be a one-time deal, I don't really see that being something that we needed to do. Anyway, just a few more shift clicks here, and then we will have all of our Oblivion Death Bombs that we needed for our Chaos Planks. I think that was the last one. Yeah, okay, so 16 of these things. So let's go over to our table, and there's that, and that. Whew. Okay, so we're looking pretty good as far as the Chaos Planks go. Again, we can't stack these, and we can't stack those. But yeah, we're only missing a few more slots here. Let's go ahead and clear out these things. Okay, so we go back to this. So the items that we're missing, these different metals, so we're gonna have to figure that out. We're gonna need some more of the enchantment crystals, and then just a few more of these creative items. Yeah, and like I said, the hard part is pretty much done. We have the chaos ingots for these. It's just gonna be a matter of getting these things all crafted up, and we'll take a look at doing that next episode. Hopefully we'll be able to make these chaos planks next episode. I'm not actually sure like how much more stuff is going to be involved and if we're going to be able to do everything within one episode, but hopefully we will be. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.